Welcome to A Push for 5, your daily all-in-one study partner for the AP exam. Whether you've got 10 minutes or 100, we'll keep you on track, building your skills one day at a time. By May, you'll walk into that exam confident, prepared, and ready to crush it. We'll guide you through real stimulus-based AP U.S. history practice questions. We have a total of over 150 videos that will be uploaded daily. These will go in chronological order, covering every period from pre-Columbus to modern day. We've got this. Here comes a set of questions from Period 2, 1607 to 1754. You'll see a short excerpt, map, or image, and use that to answer the multiple choice question. Stay sharp. Don't worry if you miss some. That's why we're here. Question 1. Stimulus. The first assembly met in 1619 at Jamestown to make laws for the benefit of the colony. Virginia Colonial Record. Question. What is the significance of this development? A. It marked the first representative legislative body in British America. B. It ended the reliance on indentured servants in Virginia. C. It created the first written constitution in North America. D. It established the principle of separation of church and state. The correct answer is A. It marked the first representative legislative body in British America. The House of Burgesses was the first representative assembly, giving colonists a voice in governance. It laid an early foundation for self-rule in America. Question 2. Stimulus. The colony hath been brought to great misery by famine and disease, yet the planting of tobacco doth promise profit. Letter from Jamestown settler, 1620s. Question. Which trend is described here? A. Economic reliance on a cash crop. B. The benefits of mercantilism. C. The decline of slavery in the Chesapeake. D. The growing influence of Puritanism. The correct answer is A. Economic reliance on a cash crop. Jamestown's survival was secured by John Rolfe's introduction of tobacco cultivation. Tobacco became the cornerstone of Virginia's economy and labor system. Question 3. Stimulus. We must drive the English back into the sea, or they will consume the land of our ancestors. Attributed to Metacom, King Philip, 1675. Question. The conflict described in this excerpt. A. Was the First Anglo-Powhatan War. B. Was King Philip's War, devastating New England colonies and native tribes. C. Marked the beginning of the French and Indian War. D. Was Bacon's Rebellion in Virginia. The correct answer is B. Was King Philip's War, devastating New England colonies and native tribes. King Philip's War was one of the bloodiest conflicts in New England, with heavy losses on both sides. It broke native resistance in the region. Question 4. Stimulus. The fertility of our soil produces an abundance of wheat, rye, and corn, and our ports allow us to trade with many lands. Letter from a Pennsylvania farmer, 1740s. Question. Which colonies are described in this passage? A. Chesapeake colonies. B. Middle colonies. Breadbasket colonies. C. Southern plantation colonies. D. New England colonies. The correct answer is B. Middle colonies, breadbasket colonies. The middle colonies, especially Pennsylvania, New York, and New Jersey, produced large amounts of grain. Their agricultural abundance earned them the nickname breadbasket colonies. Question 5. Stimulus. We make no distinction in matters of conscience and religion. William Penn, 1681. Question. Which religious group founded the colony referenced above? A. Puritans, B. Quakers, C. Anglicans, D. Catholics. The correct answer is B. Quakers. Pennsylvania was founded by William Penn as a refuge for Quakers. The colony's principles included tolerance, pacifism, and fair treatment of natives. Question 6. Stimulus. They marched with banners crying liberty and killed several planters before being put down. South Carolina newspaper, 1739. Question. Which event is described in this excerpt? A. King Philip's War, B. Bacon's Rebellion, C. The Stono Rebellion, D. The Great Awakening. The correct answer is C. The Stono Rebellion. The Stono Rebellion was a major slave uprising in South Carolina. It led to stricter slave codes and heightened fears among white colonists. Question 7. Stimulus. England has left the colonies to govern themselves so long as trade continues to flow. Colonial merchant, 1720s. Question. Which policy is described here? A. Mercantilism, B. Salutary neglect, C. The Great Awakening, D. Dominion of New England. The correct answer is B. Salutary neglect. Salutary neglect allowed colonial assemblies to grow in power. England focused on trade profits rather than strict political control. Question 8. Stimulus. The colonies exist for the good of the mother country to provide raw materials and markets for finished goods. British official, 1700s. Question. Which economic philosophy is reflected here? A. Laissez-faire capitalism, B. Mercantilism, C. Socialism, D. Free enterprise. The correct answer is B. Mercantilism. Mercantilism held that colonies existed to benefit the mother country's wealth and power. The Navigation Acts were a tool to enforce this policy. Question 9. Stimulus. The 5 nations have joined together in council, uniting to protect our lands and strengthen our people. Iroquois Confederacy Wampum Belt Message. Question. What was the significance of the Iroquois Confederacy? A. It resisted European alliances and kept to itself. B. It created one of the most powerful native alliances in North America. C. It allied only with the French against the British. D. It was destroyed during King Philip's War. The correct answer is B. It created one of the most powerful native alliances in North America. The Iroquois Confederacy balanced alliances with both French and English. Its unity gave it significant military and diplomatic power. Question 10. Stimulus. We have framed an agreement to combine ourselves into a civil body politic for the better ordering and preservation of our colony. Mayflower Compact, 1620. Question. The excerpt above is significant because it A. established the first written constitution in America. B. reflected the principle of self-government among settlers. C. guaranteed religious toleration for all colonists. D. outlawed slavery in New England. The correct answer is B. reflected the principle of self-government among settlers. The Mayflower Compact created a foundation for majority rule and self-government. It was a key step in developing democratic traditions in the colonies. Thanks for watching A Push for 5. Let us know in the comments which questions you like the most. If today's practice helped you, tap like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future videos. And share this with a friend who's also aiming for that 5. If you want more hands-on learning or direct feedback, reach out directly. We'd love to help you take your prep to the next level. See you in the next video.